Just because you're mad at somebody doesn't mean it's okay to take their stuff. Like if you're mad, you want to be called by a name that's not your name and they won't call you by the name you want to be called by. It's not okay to take people's stuff. That is just not okay. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and today I have a Knit With Me story time. As you can see, I have a project ready to knit, and today's Knit With Me story time is going to be the time this girl got mad at me because I wouldn't call her by a name she wanted to be called by. That was not her actual name, and I'm sorry I'm talking really fast. I have to get ready to be on a Zoom meeting soon, so hopefully I can get this whole video done before my meeting. So anyway, so that's today's story, and this is a story about how this girl got mad at me, and she treated me like she was my mom or something, and took my jacket away because she was mad and started like teasing me about how she was mad because we wouldn't call her by a name she wanted to be called by, and then so she grabbed my jacket and took it away from me. So this is a story just to teach you guys, just because you're mad about something ridiculous, it doesn't mean it's okay to take people's stuff. That's just really mean. I mean, I get it. We all get mad over little things because we're kids, but you shouldn't get mad over a little thing to the point where you want to take someone's item. So just keep that in mind. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'll be using substitute names. The girl's substitute name will be not my name because she didn't want to be called by her real name. And her pretend name is going to be called pretend name because she wanted to go by her pretend name. So I think this all started about 24 or 25 years ago. I was in the 3rd grade. I was at recess playing with one of my friends, and this girl wanted to come up and play with us. And this girl, we're going to give her a name, and we'll call her not my name, just because she wanted to go by a name that was not her actual name. And so we were hanging out, and for her safety purposes, for her pretend name she wanted to go by, we're just going to call her name. We're just going to say pretend name just for safety purposes. So the girl's name is not my name in this video, and her pretend name is called pretend name. Let me know if that makes any sense, because that's the best I could think of. So anyway, so I'm playing with this girl with my friend, and we're calling her by her actual name, and then we're calling pretend name by her actual name, and then she starts to get kind of annoyed, and she goes,
"My name is not my name."
So my friend and I hear this, and we kind of start laughing at this girl because we think it's kind of funny, and we're just like laughing because we know this girl's name is actually pretend name, and she was just trying to go by not my name. I don't know if she was just trying to play a game or something, but we start laughing at this girl, and she's not really happy, but she still has kind of like a smile on her face. So she keeps trying to tell us this because she doesn't want to be called by her actual name, and she keeps going by not my name, and pretend name is getting frustrated, and my friend and I are just laughing because we think this is funny, and we're just hanging out, and then all of a sudden this girl gets kind of to the point where she takes my jacket and runs around with it, and I'm like, "Give me my jacket," and she goes,
"You won't call me by my name I want to be called by, so I'm taking your jacket."
So this starts turning into a thing of teasing, and she was running around with my jacket. My friend and I are chasing this girl to get my jacket from her, but she's kind of mad at us because we won't call her by the name she wants to go by. And she's just starting to frustrate the both of us. And suddenly I scream at this girl saying,
"Give me my jacket."
So this grabs the attention of a teacher, and she hears the commotion of screaming, and it's my teacher from my classroom, and she walks over and asks,
"What is going on here?"
So I would try to tell my teacher that not my name took my jacket, and my teacher talks to not my name and asks her why she took my jacket from me and was running around with it. And not my name goes,
"They're laughing at my pretend name, and they won't call
So my teacher explains to the girl that that's no reason to steal my jacket and start running away with it. So she makes the girl give me back my jacket, and which she does. And my teacher explains that she shouldn't be getting mad over us not calling her by a name she wants to be called by. And they said, and I think she explained to the girl that we wanted to call her by her actual name because we didn't want to play the game or something. And the girl suddenly understands, and then she apologizes to me for taking my jacket, and then we apologize to the girl for laughing at her pretend name that she didn't want it to be called by. So she was super nice, and we just let it go. And the girl got more of a confrontation from the teacher than we did. We didn't really get a confrontation because it wasn't that big of a deal, but her taking my jacket was just a big deal. So we let it go, and then we started to play jump rope, and we decided to forget about the entire problem. And she just had us call her by her real name because it got to the point where she just decided to let it go because we weren't going to give in because we didn't want to call her by her pretend name. So the moral of the story is, when you're playing a game where you want to be called by a name that's not your actual name, and people don't want to call you by that, you have to respect that. And also, it's no reason to get mad. You get mad and just take somebody's stuff away from them. That's like you're treating them like you're their parents and taking a toy away as punishment. So that's just not really okay to go and take somebody's stuff. So you need to kind of like not get mad over those things. I mean, we're all kids, we all get mad over certain things, but it's just not really okay to be getting mad when nobody wants to play pretend with you. You have to accept when someone doesn't want to play pretend like that. So that was the story about the time this girl got mad at me and my friend because we didn't want to call her by a name she wanted to go by that wasn't her actual name. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post Tuesday through Sunday, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.